Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, now how about this return? He's to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Takes a hit and the ball is free. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
The offensive line, they're getting it done.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Henry up the middle. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Willis takes a hit, and the ball is free. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
After those first 2 drives, this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
It certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for his first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's impersonal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They begin with Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd down. Here's Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play fake. Here's Willis. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 46 yards. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. To the air, Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. And again, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here this close to their goal line. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Titans offense set to begin the drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st down, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.